Good morning, everyone. My name is Randy Barrios, and I'm the proud owner and operator of the Iron Mambi. I'm really excited to share today a story, a vision, and to introduce you to Rose Hill's newest place to eat. We're an American Latino fusion restaurant that focuses on high quality ingredients, and we're proud to present and offer the community Wagyu beef smash burgers, fresh sugarcane juice, and mouth-watering Cuban food. Our soft launch is in April of 2026. Our hours are going to be from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Thursday through Sunday. The name Mambi stems from a family story. Generations ago, my great-grandfather fought in the Cuban Revolutionary War against the Spanish colonial rule in the late 1800s. So they nicknamed the Cubans that fought against the Spaniards the Mambises as a derogatory term. The Cubans embraced it, and my dad made sure I never forgot what that meant. So anytime I would be down, he would say, "People, no llores, que tú tienes sangre de Mambi." Randy, don't cry. You have Mambi blood, he would say. I grew up along his side, learning the ropes of being a business owner, seeing firsthand what it takes to be successful. And I've also worked in other kitchens besides my parents, and I just have this passion to build and just give back to the community. And now it's my turn. So thanks, Mom and Dad. Here's a before and after picture of the building. After so many years, it was left abandoned, and I've invested my entire life savings, and I've brought it back to life. This is how serious I am, and I'm just happy to share with you the story of where I got here. I've been building on my own. I was invited by Joy, and thank you for hearing me out. But with the money that I would earn from this pitch, the first thing I'll do is rewire the building and get new light fixtures. I'll be talking about the problem we're solving, our solution to that problem, the economics of a bacon cheeseburger, our competition, target audience, marketing, sales. I'll introduce you to our team and our key partners. The problem we're solving in downtown Rose Hill, there's literally nowhere to eat. You go pay your insurance, you go shopping at a trading company. If your stomach is growling, I feel sorry for you, but not anymore. So here's a picture of the downtown bird's eye view. This is a picture from Iron Man 3. So this place has history. In the previous picture, there was a picture of a movie called Lolita. So this building has history. That Rose Hill has history. But the problem we're solving is we're going to be introducing a really good place to eat to our local community members. And we'll be offering Wagyu smash burgers, sugarcane juice, and Build-A-Burger. So the American Latino fusion is just my representation of me, because I'm half Cuban, half Honduran, born here, proud of American, and never going to forget my roots. Some primary items on our menu is going to be bacon smash burgers, ropa vieja, Cuban food, right? So it's going to be a mix of everything balanced. So lots of offers, a lot of diversity. And we won't forget our vegetarians, so black bean smash burgers as well. And we do focus, and we're proud to stay away from seed oil, so we'll be frying our foods in premium beef tallow. Tostones, plátano maduro, onion rings, french fries, fried yuca. This is where we'll be cooking everything up. And here's the economics of a bacon cheeseburger. The reason why I wanted to introduce this slide is because as a business owner, we are for profit. And if you're not for profit, then you have to be able to itemize the raw materials, how much you're putting in to break even. So that way, at the end of the day, it's worth having a business. So this price does not include labor or overhead costs, just raw materials. Our competition is, we literally have no competition in downtown. Rose Hill is pretty small as it is, so we're proud to be the first and only in downtown. Within 5 miles, we do have some places to eat, not a lot of diversity, and these aren't really my competition. My biggest competition is myself, so I want to do better for myself and my family. Our target audience, I do want to start locally, focusing on the local community. And from there, we'll put up billboards and start attracting travelers on 117 and 41 to stop by downtown, bringing back some life. Social media, we'll be offering exclusive coupons to the local shops. If they go shop over there, they'll come get a special deal to come spend their money at our restaurant. And we'll be offering a 10% discount to our customers who pay with crypto. And if you didn't know, if you pay with Bitcoin, you can collateralize that on Coinbase, and then you can take a loan from that and reinvest that back into the business instead of having to sell, pay taxes, and do it the normal way. So we're betting on the future. This is the new generation of Mambises. My daughter, Camila Sofia, my son, Cairo, and the dynamic duo. My wife is Cuban, and she's gonna be our main cook. And we're obviously going to hire community members to support the business, but this is a strong foundation built upon what my parents left me. And my key partners, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Joy. And thank you, James Sprunt, and everyone here for your time. If anyone in the community has any questions and just want to reach out to network or tell me where I can do better, there's my email, theironmambi@gmail.com. Thank you so much.
Hey, that was an incredible presentation. I really like how you dived into, you're looking at the resources you have available. You're also thinking futuristic. I love the fact that I personally love the story, so I love the legacy. So, you know, hearing about your grandfather, you're taking what the challenge was in the time that which he was here, and you're turning it into something that's like revolutionary. Very impressed with that. I love the economics on the burger. You know, and I say that simply because when it comes to the cost, so food costs, and I know what you diving into the food costs, you're also thinking about your labor, your overhead costs. So you're thinking beyond what you presented to us today. You know, because you only had 10 minutes, there was no way you could tell everything. But I was very impressed with it. The biggest question for you, my only question for you, with where you are, so like already having the infrastructure in place, so it was an inheritance, and you know, what it looks like to me is, where would you see yourself short term next year?
Short term next year, so one thing that I didn't mention that is in my business plan is for an extra stream of income, we're going to be renting out our commercial kitchen to local food trucks, and that's going to be a contribution to, you know, towards the overhead costs, and that's just going to be an easy no-brainer. The building is paid in full, and I mean, the building just has nothing but potential. My dad used to say location, 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 and when he bought something, he bought it for a good reason, always thinking in advance. And so I inherited that, you know, in advance thinking as well, in preparation for the future.
Okay, I have a question. Can people dine inside the restaurant, or is it only takeout?
No, well, it's a full restaurant. There are tables and seating. It can fit up to 40 people, I believe, comfortably. We have where you can come in and you can order your patties, your burgers, if you want the American burgers, right? And then you can bring them over to the sandwich prep table, and then you can just build whatever you want on it. And if you want something specialty, like if you know that you want ropa vieja, then you can just get that or something else, and you can choose to either dine in, sit down and eat, or take out. So we try to get everything in and out quickly. That's because that's what customers want, right? We want to be customer obsessed.
Something I noticed quite a bit you speak directly to is your direct care and concern for the satisfaction of your customer. It's throughout your business plan, throughout your pitch, you stated that you care a lot about them, right? One of the things that I would ask you is the atmosphere. What does that, in your mind, look like? Because that's going to be the driving factor, right? Okay. You're a new food source, so to speak. What's going to be different from you being on the corner with a red and white building than the guy across the street in the same red and white building?
Okay.
And you know what I mean? So what does that look like for you? That
yes, I love that question. Thank you so much, Mr. Hugo. So you're right. 10 minutes is not enough time to elaborate on everything that I want to talk about. But it's going to be, like I said, a representation of who I am, right? I love Latino, and I love my Latino background and American background. So you can imagine